know there is a place on Earth where there are more polar bears than people? Hard to believe, right? But you heard right. That place is Svalbard, a remote archipelago deep within the Arctic Circle, part of Norway. Today, we take you on a journey to explore some of Norway's most stunning landscapes. From wildlife to Viking history, Norway has a lot to offer. Whether you're dreaming of exploring this icy land or just want to find out what makes this corner of the world so unique, stay put. What you're about to discover is nothing short of magical. 1. Lofoten Islands. As we begin our journey through the landscapes of Norway, one destination stands out from the rest for its sheer beauty, the Lofoten Islands. Located within the Arctic Circle, the Lofoten Islands are a place where nature reigns supreme. This is a world of towering mountains, deep glacier-carved fjords and vast beaches. Life here, on these remote islands, has always been shaped by the sea. For more than a millennium, Norwegian fishermen have called this place home, their bright red rorbu huts, traditional wooden fishermen's houses, dotting the shores. Today, while fishing remains a major part of life here, the Lofoten Islands have also become a mecca for those looking to explore and connect with nature. You're sure to discover a slice of paradise among the rugged peaks of the islands. Trails wind up steep slopes to reward hikers with sweeping views of the fjords and vast Arctic wilderness beyond. One of the most popular hikes, Bringen, offers a particularly unforgettable view, where emerald green mountains plunge into turquoise waters below. When the sun sets in Lofoten, the islands are considered one of the best places on the planet to witness the northern lights. From September to April, the skies above Lofoten are a riot of color, greens, deep purples, and pale pinks. The islands are a great place to see some of the Arctic's wildlife. Look up into the sky and you'll often spot the white-tailed eagle, Europe's largest bird of prey. The surrounding waters are home to killer whales and humpback whales, whose seasonal migrations bring them close to the Lofoten coast. Whale watching tours offer a rare opportunity to see them breach the icy waters. In recent years, the islands have become a year-round destination. The summer months bring the midnight sun, when daylight lasts nearly 24 hours. Meanwhile, in the winter, Lofoten transforms into a snow-covered wonderland, perfect for skiing, snowshoeing, and Arctic exploration. For visitors looking to visit, note that local currencies like the Norwegian krone are easily convertible. One Norwegian krone is worth about 10 cents on the US dollar, making the exchange rate favorable for many international visitors. If you're dreaming of an authentic Arctic adventure, the Lofoten Islands should be at the top of your list. Would you like to see the northern lights in the Lofoten Islands? Which part of this Arctic paradise would you most like to explore? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. 2. Svalbard. Tucked away in the Arctic Ocean, about halfway between mainland Norway and the North Pole, lies the Svalbard archipelago. This icy land is not only a natural wonder, but also a haven for a wealth of Arctic wildlife. Svalbard is home to around 3,000 polar bears, making it one of the best places on Earth to witness these powerful creatures in their natural habitat. Reindeer and Arctic foxes are also commonly seen, as are more than 30 species of seabirds. For those with a thirst for adventure, Svalbard is a playground unlike any other. Take a dog sled ride across snow-covered plains under the magical glow of the northern lights, a truly magical experience. Or delve deep into an ice cave, exploring frozen tunnels carved by nature over centuries. Few places on Earth offer the thrill of Svalbard. And when it comes to the northern lights, few destinations can compare to Svalbard. Located so close to the North Pole, the archipelago is the perfect place to witness one of the most spectacular light shows on Earth, with the sky ablaze with shades of green, purple and blue. The best time to see the northern lights in Svalbard is from late September to early April. During these months, the polar night shrouds the region in constant darkness, creating the perfect conditions for the aurora to dance across the sky. This remote region also plays an important role in global agriculture. Svalbard is home to the Global Seed Vault. As of 2024, the Svalbard Global Seed Vault currently holds more than 1.2 million seed samples, representing almost every known crop species. The facility is an important insurance policy against biodiversity loss due to climate change, war or natural disasters. Located in the heart of Svalbard, you'll find Longyearbyen, the world's northernmost town. Despite its isolation, Longyearbyen is anything but boring. This small community has museums that explore Svalbard's fascinating history, art galleries that showcase local creativity, and even upscale restaurants serving Arctic cuisine. Although Norway uses the Norwegian krone, visitors to Svalbard should be prepared to convert their spending money into US dollars. 1 Norwegian krone is worth about 9 US cents, making a meal at a fancy restaurant costs around 300 NOK, or about $27. 3. Geiranger Fjord. We take you to one of the most breathtaking places on Earth, the Geiranger Fjord in southwestern Norway. This fjord, located near the coastal town of Ålesund, is not only a UNESCO World Heritage Site but also one of Norway's most popular and visited tourist destinations. Towering snow-capped mountains that seem to touch the sky, crystal-clear emerald waters and lush green landscapes. The Geiranger Fjord is the definition of natural beauty. One of the must-see attractions is the Seven Sisters Waterfall, known locally as Sister. The waterfall cascades down steep cliffs, named so because of the 7 separate streams that flow parallel to each other. According to legend, the 7 sisters were unmarried women, and opposite them is another waterfall, called the Suder. Now, how do you truly experience the magic of Geiranger Fjord? By water, of course. There's no better way to experience this natural wonder than to get up close and personal. Whether it's a scenic boat trip or a kayaking adventure, the fjord offers an unforgettable experience for every visitor. Glide through the emerald waters, feel the mist from the waterfalls gently touch your skin as you kayak. It's an experience that will make you feel like you're part of the landscape itself, completely at one with nature. And if you're lucky, you might even spot some local wildlife, such as seals or dolphins, as you navigate the fjord. Stop at Fjordshuvei, a popular viewpoint. Standing on the shore, with the entire view spread out before you, you'll be speechless at the sheer scale and beauty of the landscape. The view from Fjordshuvei is something that will stay with you forever. In fact, the area around Geiranger Fjord has so many stunning viewpoints, you'll want to keep your camera ready. Now is the perfect time to plan your trip. Recent updates show that tourism to Norway is steadily growing, with more eco-friendly travel options being developed to preserve the area's natural beauty. And, starting in 2024, the Norwegian Tourist Board has increased access to the fjord through new sustainable means of transport, making it easier than ever to explore without leaving a large carbon footprint. Traveling to Norway is easier than you might think. A kayaking trip in Geiranger Fjord starts at around 1,500 Norwegian kroner, which is about $140. It's a small price to pay for an experience that will leave you with lasting memories. Before continuing the journey, I have a request for everyone watching. If you can help me, it only takes 10 seconds to hit the subscribe button. This really helps our channel grow and means a lot to us. In return, my team and I are committed to continuously improving the program for you. Do we have a deal? 4. Tromsø. Next, we head to a city that takes you to the very tip of the Arctic, Tromsø. Often referred to as the gateway to the Arctic, Tromsø lies more than 300 kilometers north of the Arctic Circle. Nestled between fjords, towering peaks and islands, Tromsø is the largest city in northern Norway. A visit to Tromsø is all about the Arctic Cathedral. With its triangular design, it looks like it was carved straight from a glacier. Built in 1965, the structure represents the harsh icy landscape of the Arctic, but its warmth comes from the welcoming spirit of its people. As day turns to night, the city transforms into one of the best places on Earth to witness the northern lights. Imagine standing under a sky ablaze with swirling shades of green and electric purple. Tromsø will give you a front row seat to this awe-inspiring spectacle. Tromsø's northern lights season typically runs from late September to early April, with November to February being the darkest months and the best time to witness this natural wonder. The surrounding wilderness is filled with wildlife encounters. Whale watching in the nearby fjords is a must, with killer whales and humpback whales a sight to behold. Whale watching in Tromsø peaks from November to January, when killer whales and humpbacks migrate to the fjords to feed. For a more hands-on adventure, try a Sami guided reindeer sleigh tour, which costs around $175 to $200. Tromsø is home to around 76,000 people, making it the most populous city in northern Norway. Despite its remote location, the city has a vibrant nightlife and cultural scene that attracts both adventurers and tourists. 5. North Cape, a place where the sun never truly sets. Welcome to the North Cape, or Nordkapp as the locals call it, the northernmost point of mainland Europe, located at the highest point in Norway. The North Cape sits on a plateau more than 300 meters above the waves of the Arctic Ocean. The cliffs offer visitors a view of the horizon, where sea and sky blend seamlessly. Travel across Norway and you'll discover the emerald waters of Lake Gjend, one of many lakes and rivers dotted across the landscape. These waters aren't just for sightseeing. Here, you can fish or paddle the waves. On the North Cape itself, be sure to visit the Nordkafalen Visitor Center, a fascinating place for history and wildlife. The exhibits tell the story of the first explorers who ventured into this Arctic wilderness, as well as the unique flora and fauna that have adapted to life in such a harsh environment. Standing proudly at the tip of the cape is the Globe Monument. This striking structure is not only a perfect photo opportunity, but also a powerful symbol that you have reached the furthest point of Europe. Near the cliff, you will find St. John's Chapel, known as the world's northernmost ecumenical chapel. It is a place of spiritual exploration, set against the backdrop of one of the harshest and most beautiful places on Earth. No matter what your faith, it is easy to connect with the world in such a unique setting. If you visit in the summer, you will witness one of nature's most amazing spectacles, the midnight sun. This phenomenon occurs from mid-May to late July, when the sun is low on the horizon, casting a soft golden glow that bathes the landscape in a magical light, day and night. For those brave enough to visit in the middle of winter, the North Cape offers another experience, the Northern Lights. From October to March, the Arctic skies often explode with vibrant shades of green, pink, and purple. Thanks to the Cape's northern latitude, it's one of the best places on Earth to see this magical light show. Don't miss the chance to explore nearby fishing villages like Honningsvåg, which offer a glimpse into life in the far north. And Norway uses the Norwegian krone, NOK, but to give you an idea, one Norwegian krone is worth about $0.09 USD. Have you ever witnessed the midnight sun or the northern lights? Or maybe you've dreamed of exploring this Arctic wonder yourself? Share your thoughts and travel dreams in the comments below. 6. Jotunheimen. Located in the heart of Norway, Jotunheimen National Park is a paradise for adventurers and nature lovers. Spanning over 1,150 square kilometers, the park is home to the highest mountains in northern Europe, Galdhøpiggen and Glittertind. Galdhøpiggen is the highest peak in northern Europe, reaching a height of 2,469 meters or around 8,100 feet, while its nearby rival Glittertind is 2,452 meters, making it just a little shorter. The total area of the park covers around 444 square miles with a diverse landscape ranging from deep valleys to alpine lakes. Whether you are a seasoned hiker or a casual nature walker, Jotunheimen has an extensive network of hiking trails to suit all levels of expertise. If you are an adrenaline junkie, you can try your hand at some of the park's more challenging hikes, including the Besseggen Ridge. For those looking for a gentler adventure, there are plenty of paths through the valleys, giving you the chance to enjoy Norway's wild nature at a slower pace. Jotunheimen is a paradise for wildlife enthusiasts. As you travel through the park, you may spot herds of reindeer, or sea moose, red foxes and a variety of birds, including golden eagles. Jotunheimen isn't just for hikers. If you visit in the summer, there are plenty of opportunities to fish in the crystal-clear lakes, which are teeming with trout. Winter opens up a whole new world of skiing and snowshoeing on the vast snow-covered plains. For the adventurous, there is also glacier hiking. Accommodation in the park is fairly basic, ranging from cozy cabins to campgrounds. If you're planning a trip here, average lodging costs start at $50 to $70 a night, depending on the season and location, making this an affordable adventure. 7. Ålesund. Ålesund, one of Norway's most exciting destinations. And no trip to this stunning town would be complete without a visit to the top of Axla Mountain. After climbing the 418 steps from the top of the mountain, the town of Ålesund spreads out below you, with its colorful Art Nouveau architecture, beautiful surrounding islands, and of course the towering Sunnmøre Alps in the background. Take a moment to soak in the view. Ålesund is also the gateway to some of Norway's most famous natural wonders. Just a short drive away, you'll find yourself at Geiranger Fjord, one of the most visited fjords in the world and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. With its steep cliffs, cascading waterfalls, and crystal-clear waters, And the best part? You can explore the area by boat, kayak, or even take a scenic drive. Head to Jostedalsbreen Glacier, the largest glacier in mainland Europe. Covering over 480 square miles, this natural wonder offers hiking and ice climbing experiences. For those planning a visit, keep in mind that Norway can be expensive. For example, a simple meal in Ålesund can cost around 160 Norwegian kroner, about $15, while room rates can range from 1,500 kroner, or about $130, a night for a mid-range hotel. But trust me, the memories you'll make here are worth every penny. 8. Bergen. Bergen, Norway, often called the gateway to the fjords. Nestled between mountains and crystal-clear waters, this city is a dream destination for nature lovers and history buffs. Bergen's charm, with its colorful wooden houses, bustling harbor, and dramatic fjord backdrop, has made it a favorite stop for travelers from all over the world. Our journey begins at Bergen, the historic heart of Bergen. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, Bergen dates back more than 600 years to the 14th century. This ancient wharf, once a bustling commercial center, invites visitors to wander its narrow alleys lined with brightly painted buildings. These carefully restored structures are home to artisan shops, galleries, and cafes. Just a short walk from Bergen is the Bergen Fish Market. Here, you can sample some of the freshest seafood in the world, from tender Atlantic salmon to juicy king crab. For a taste of Norwegian cuisine, don't miss out on a plate of lutefisk or smoked whale. Next, take to the skies on the Fluebanen funicular, one of the city's most popular attractions. In less than 10 minutes, you'll reach the top of Mount Floryen, more than 1,300 feet above sea level. The cable car ride offers an exhilarating experience as you climb through dense forests and past traditional Norwegian houses. But the real magic happens at the top, where you're rewarded with sweeping views of Bergen, its islands, and its vast fjords. On clear days, the view is perfect for Instagram-worthy shots. This city is brimming with creativity and culture. Visit the Cody Art Museum, which has a vast collection of art ranging from classical to contemporary. For music lovers, the Edvard Grieg Trollhaugen Museum is a must-see. It was the home of Norway's most famous composer, Edvard Grieg, and is now a museum and concert venue. 9. Stavanger. Located along Norway's southwestern coast, where fjords meet the vast North Sea, is the city of Stavanger. Known for its vibrant energy, Stavanger is the perfect gateway to understanding the true essence of Norway. At the heart of the city is Stavanger's bustling harbor. Here, you'll find fishing boats moored alongside contemporary art and modern architecture. Just a short walk away, you'll find yourself in Gamle Stavanger, or Old Stavanger. Imagine cobblestone streets lined with wooden houses, many of which date back to the 18th century. Stavanger is also Norway's oil capital, a status that has shaped the city's economy and global importance. You can immerse yourself in this rich history at the Norwegian Petroleum Museum. While in Stavanger, you can't miss a visit to Stavanger Cathedral, Norway's oldest church, which dates back to the 12th century. Adventure awaits just a ferry ride away. Pulpit Rock rises above the Lysefjord, known as Preikestolen in Norwegian. This flat-topped cliff rises more than 2,000 feet, about 600 meters, above the fjord. 10. Oslo. The heart of Scandinavia, Oslo, the capital of Norway. A city where you can experience the pulse of urban life. At first glance, Oslo impresses with its modern cityscape. For example, the waterfront area of Aker Brygge is a hub for those looking for fashion stores, restaurants. Oslo was even awarded the title of European Green Capital in 2019 years by the European Commission. A must-see in Oslo is the Oslo Opera House. With its angular design, this architectural wonder appears to rise straight from the waters of the fjord. Did you know that this building, completed in 2008, has been compared to other global landmarks such as the Sydney Opera House? The city's long history is carefully preserved in world-class museums. For example, the Viking Ship Museum offers a rare glimpse into the maritime heritage of the Vikings. Here, you'll find Viking ships preserved for over 1,000 years, along with artifacts that offer insight into their daily lives, burial customs, and expeditions. For art lovers, Oslo holds a special treasure, the Munch Museum. This cultural landmark is dedicated to the life and works of Edvard Munch, one of the most important figures in modern art. Best known for his painting The Scream, Munch's influence extends far beyond Norway. His emotional and evocative works capture the human experience in a way that resonates with visitors. The museum holds over 28,000 works of Munch art, making it the largest collection of his art in the world. And in 2021, the new Munch Museum opened, offering an even more immersive experience for art enthusiasts. Finally, visit the Nobel Peace Center, home to one of the world's most prestigious awards, the Nobel Peace Prize. Established in 1901, the award honors individuals and organizations who have made significant contributions to peace and conflict resolution. Thanks for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed discovering more about this incredible country, don't forget to show your support by hitting the like button, it really helps us out. And the adventure doesn't stop here. We've got even more exciting content for you to explore. Just click on the suggested video you see on your screen, and let's keep the fun going. Trust me, you won't want to miss it.